donkey.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Excuse me.
Hey guys, welcome to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. I'm America's #1 online video game personality, Ben, the Parvinator Parvin, here at your service. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday and Friday to some of you. What's going on? Feels good to finally be streaming. Been trying to set this thing up for a little while. I ran into some snags, but it's all good now. You know, to be expected. We're going down into the water temple, so yeah, this one has a reputation for being pretty much the consensus favorite dungeon of every Zelda fan out there. No, okay, but anyway, if you don't know much about this game, this may have been one of the couple of things you've heard about it. There's a dungeon called the Water Temple. It's got a reputation for being really difficult. I think it's funny because it doesn't... There's some things that can make it way more difficult, but there's some potential there for it to be easy and breezy if you know where you're going, know what you're doing, or at the very least don't you go and switch the water before you need to, and then you're in for a world of pain. Especially if you don't know how to get back to those switches. How you guys doing? Happy Thursday. I'm glad you're here. Ken, what's up, man? Welcome. Tater, how you doing, buddy? Link and Ichigo Dave. You ever seen them in the same room together? You know? I haven't. Something to think about. Alright, and we can get into this game. We've got a little bit of stuff to do before we get to the Water Temple. Today's theme. I thought I deleted the one that we didn't need, but that's... Yeah, okay, well, we're this one here. Alright, so we got the fire medallion last night. I think I got all the Skulltula that were inside. I guess we're here now, so we can... Yeah, there we go, we're good. How was your day, guys? Hope you're doing well. Today was a good one for me. Got a workout in after... I wasn't feeling that great when I first woke up. I was feeling kind of headachy. And, yeah. It's okay. Got over it. Got a little workout in. Got me back on track for, having some breakfast and getting on with the day. Yeah, got some work done. It's been a good day. The ultimate work is what's still ahead of us. Oh, geez, I might have to, I know that the water temple will be a lot brighter than this, but yeah, it's almost too dark for these glasses. Navi wants to talk to me. An Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's River. Do you feel it? I do. You know, there's a few things we can do at this point in the game. Before we head to the ice cavern, you know, on the way to the opening up the, you know, the water temple itself, we could go get Epona. I need to warp back to this part as a kid and plant a bean. It's always fun. Planting beans. Is there another sculpture around here somewhere? I know there's the heart piece that's up in that, you know, up on top of the little hill in here, but, alright, let's do that. Let's go back to being a kid for 1 second. Or I guess I could focus more on Epona. Let's do that. Alright, well, let's see. How do you kick off this trading quest? It's been a long time. Do I want to do the Epona side quest now? So much to do, so much to see. I'm glad you're fine, Ken. Welcome. Happy Friday to you. Yesterday I got the date completely wrong when I was greeting someone, and I jumped ahead a day, but maybe I was just talking about, you know, the other side of the world. Alright, we've got ourselves a new toy to play with, this big hammer. Forgot about that. And I don't remember what's in here. I don't remember. Yum. Cold brew coffee. Made it myself. I quit. If you let me go, I'll sell you some bombs. 5 pieces for 40 rupees they are. I have no need for your wares. Knock it off. Leave me alone. Oh man, I should have found this guy. He would have sold me 30 pieces. Whatever. I do want some arrows. Lots of places I could get them, but I'm willing to pay a steep fee. That we killed Volvagia last night, the boss of the fire temple, and I had the hardest time against it that I think I've had maybe since the first time playing through. And a little bit of that is to be expected because I'm rusty and only play this game every couple of years, but still, it's a, you know, it stings, you know? I won't say it doesn't sting. So I know you get the poacher's saw at some point, but that's later into it. We talked to Big Goron, don't we? Is that what first kicks it off, or is that not coming till later? Do 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 do. Yeah, this takes us out to the top of the crater, huh? Okay. I think I can cross this bridge, eh? What's up here? I can hardly see. Gonna have to turn up the brightness again. Metroid, what's happening? Yes. Absolutely. Decided to, you know, throw on the aviators and I'm trying to learn a few key phrases. In my effort to fit in with the humans. I'm trying to think of what I wanted to make the joke, but I'm like, wait, what were some of the things that the Terminator 2, Arnold gets the humans. I'm trying to remember some of the little catchphrases that the kid teaches him. I think bitchin' is one or something. I can't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. Of course, hasta la vista. Trying to work that one into casual. Alright, let's actually talk to this guy. My brother opened a new store. It's Medigoron's Blade Store. However, these bad Highland carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. Well, we'll be back for you when you need some eye drops. I can't remember if there's anything else I need to do in that crater right now, but we will be back as both the kid and Adult Link here soon, so no problemo. That's great. Yeah, that's no, that's funny, Ken. No, I'm not. I don't think that it does. Tater Tutor. If you're still around, I'm curious. But yeah, as far as I know, you're using it more in the sense of a fart. You know, so to speak. I think one who farts, one who toots. I know. Get out. I know we had some spam. Get out of here. Don't ever talk to me and my family again. Alright. Dude. Yeah, I think tutor, he means it more like a, yeah, one who farts. If I had to guess, a potato that farts is basically that's what I get from his name. But yeah, I'm curious. All right. Don't you get an egg or something? And then, yeah, you get a strange egg. Is that what kicks this off? I gotta go down here and see what's up. I think that might be it. Everything gets smashed with my new hammer. Except, took a whole lot of smashes and missed smashes to take down the boss last night, but we got it done. I'm just putting off the water temple, you know. I'm like, okay, maybe if I stall enough, I won't have to do... No, I think the last time we did it, it went okay. They had one part where I missed a key and had to, you know, do the whole changing the water level a couple of times. That whole thing. Soon to have the long shot, huh? Look at him, the man with the beard. I think he was fired from his job at the ranch. He's always just lazing around, morning, night, and noon. He's an awfully carefree guy during such hard times. Oh, I think I know this guy. It's Mario. This is Malon doing all right. Sorry to make you worry. Mumble, mumble. All people have hardships in the past. in their past that they would rather no one found out about. Blech. Look at the bearded man sleeping over there. I bet even someone like him has had his share of troubles in the past. That's right, Ken. Yeah, I was referring to some, you know, someone in the chat. Yeah, their Tater Tutor, their Twitch username. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they meant. He's got, you know, it really does have a spitting. Hey, Kevato. Mario from Timu. That's great. I wish we could get a first-person view here. That's too bad. It is funny that they give you this overhead. This looks like something Cloud would be running around in or something. Cloud. There were a couple like overhead perspectives like this and some of those FFs. Why am I talking to you? Anyway, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do to kick off this gosh darn trading game. This might be the most beautiful woman in all of Zelda right here. I mean, you know, you don't want to judge based on looks, you know, in a lot of instances, but Link's gonna sit down for dinner. Alright. Alright, we could go get a heart piece now from, and I think the you know, reward for 40 as well. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Oh, bomb shoe, baby. Nice. So happy everyone is back to normal. I wish I would have read the bomb shoe description again. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you.
Watch out.
Got a piece of heart. Alright, baby. You know, we have a lot of stuff we can fill in on the checklist, too. We haven't done that in a long time. Let's have some fun with checklists. We're nice and safe here. Good music. Let's pull up a checklist we've been working through. This is the Count Blaise Zelda 100% checklist. We've been using it. We've used it on this stream a couple of times. He's got pretty much every Zelda game in there, and they're all. It's a big Google Sheet. A Google Sheets document, I guess I should say. Welcome, Palpug. How you doing? I'm sorry I missed your... I did miss that. How could I? I would have definitely acknowledged that had I clocked it. Welcome, Palpug. Alright, you guys can see this nice and... Yeah, I don't think I can zoom in too much more, but let's see. Alright. So, we got some things done. I'm gonna go through and take a look at some stuff. We haven't filled this out in a while. We can now hold 30 Deku sticks. Deku nut, we can hold 40. Boom. Fairy slingshot, we're not yet at 50, actually. We only... Oh no, well, I'm not looking at the fairy slingshot. Silly me. Fairy bow, we're looking at 30. We do have bomb shoe. And we can get up to, I believe, 27 bombs right now. Bomb bag holds 30. Oh yeah, we have 27. We can hold 30 is what I meant. So... Hookshot acquired. Ding. Like check or long shot. We did get all the way through to the Mask of Truth. Got all the magic beans. We've got, what, 3 bottles now, I believe? Yeah, 3 bottles. Bottle 1, bottle 2, bottle 3. Okay. What is that? Let me see. Okay, well that's done. Let's see, heart pieces. Here comes the fun part. I know, sorry, Pal Puck. You served it up on a silver platter for me and I missed it. Oh, jeez.
Kaboom!
Yeah, we got the Poe quest to come. I had a great, that guide that I had. Man, I don't know what happened to my Ocarina one. I feel like that disappeared in the last few years, but the official perfect guide for this game had a great little map with arrows telling you what direction to go in to get each of them. I know that there's other maps like that out there, but this was my map. Oh, well, one that I enjoy. Maps that I have read and enjoyed. Alright, so let's count these hearts. We'd be up to 6 with, okay, what do we have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 on the first line, duh, and 2, 12. It is weird playing other games and seeing other amounts of hearts per line. Going back and seeing the first Zelda, and I think the hearts kind of work. They'll empty themselves from the, like, last one. You know, I mean, if that makes sense, but it's like I don't know, the way that it scrolls over looked a little... Maybe it was the same. I gotta play more Zelda. Alright, Great Fairies. Still just found 2, right? Yeah, third one's out in the desert. Magic Beans. I think we've planted almost all the magic beans. We're gonna go plant one next time we go back to being a kid. Alright, let's get to this part. Forest Temple, Dungeon Map, Compass, Boss Key, Heart Container. Boom. Same for the Fire Temple. This one gets the numbers pumping. There's our current percentage. Well, let's add Light Medallion, Force Medallion, Fire Medallion, Stone of Agony. Still at this. Or did we get the giant? We had the Giant Swallow. We can go up to 500 now. Gold Sculptulas. 51. All right. The beans I'm not sure about, but we've gotten pretty much all of them at this point. There's the one we can go to in the, you know, basically right outside the Fire Temple, and then I know for sure there's one out at the Desert Colossus. Goron Tunic. Mark it down. All right. Kokiri Boots. Hooray. Came to us nice and easy. All right. Thank you. I had to catch up on this. The Poes are in there somewhere. In that checklist, I'm pretty sure. Probably just as one of those simple ones where you the number. I appreciate that because it does give the name of, like, you know, big quest items and whatnot, but at the very least, you know. I mean, I guess it'd be nice if you could drill down even further and see where see a node on, like, every one of those Sculptulas, for instance, but It's more of a scoreboard than a and a visual aid than anything else. All right. Don't you talk to let's see, over by the Kuko pin. Hello. It's Anju. I bred a new type of miniature Kuko. I call it the Pocket Kuko. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Kukos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. Okay. However, my Kuko is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're getting good at handling Kukos. Here, take this egg. After the Kuko hatches, bring it to me after a while and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Getting a mood chicken. Awesome. Thirst mutilator. Oh yeah. Yeah, right. Oh, totally. Yeah. I mean, well, I've seen many a comparison from that movie, and then just the current state of idiocracy. But we got to go wake up a very lazy sleeper.
Zelda の伝説、ムジュラの仮面、メモリー拡張パック付きも。
Knows how to wake it up, right? Flying ahead in time. A chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. Wow. Man, they're not even gonna show us that? Jeez. I can't believe it. The lazy sleeper is Mario himself. Wake up, buddy. You're there, right?
Okie dokie.
Melon, doing alright. Mumble mumble. Starting to make you worry. I gotta wake this guy up. Now go get your ranch back. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? I don't know what accent that is, but it's bad.
Mamma mia!
Do. Yeah, it's there's been so much talk about those, and they're not that difficult to kind of suss out from all the other types of cameras that are out there. And yeah, once you notice that there's a lot. And yeah, it sucks. I've just been seeing these, story after story and videos coming out of town halls, multiple town halls, people asking, wanting to stop this or that, flock camera, among other things, but he's woken, the lazy sleeper. All right, get your ass out. I'm watching you, man. Let's go. Get up and go to Malon. All right, we leave. Yeah, and there's all this like you know, they're it's just funny because you try to call any of these groups out, and you know, Los Angeles recently ended its contract to use them. I think they had one, like a direct one with LAPD, and they were just like, no information is actually, or, none of our cameras are actually being used for facial recognition, and, going on to say that, like, everything is going to this cloud and deleted, after this certain point, except for, subpoenas and this or that. I don't even know if they mentioned that. But it was just at a certain point, I'm like, oh man, all this is like verifiably not true. Pretty quickly, including like, times when its virtues have been extolled for, like what it did in this or that case, or, Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. Thank you, sir. It's about time. We got a lot of heart pieces to go still. And a lot of Skulltulus. Alright, we'll go give her back our lazy chicken. She'll give us Gojira. Or whatever its name is. Mm-hmm. Oh, your Kuko looks pretty happy. You must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good Kuko keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable Kuko if you're interested. Its name is Kojiro, and it used to be my brother's Kuko. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother is gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep him? Yes, we do. Kojiro. You returned the pocket Kuko and got Kojiro in return. Unlike other Kukos, Kojiro rarely crows. Well, I know just the place to go. That's not what I want to do. Do. Could enjoy another run across Hyrule Field. Let's see. Oh, were you talking about the carpenter's pants, Palpuck? I meant to do that before I warped. No, he's not out. I forgot, he's on the other side of the, not the carpenter, he's on the other side of the, Gerudo Valley, huh? The gorge, at least. Oh, the guy on the roof. Okay, yeah, let's see it again. I forgot how easy it is to get up there. I forgot you can just, you don't need to wait for the long shot. You can just... hit it from the back. No, it's, I want to see. They really look like some, like, 2010s, kind of, I don't know, workout bottoms. Awesome. Screen printed, Got a nice wife beater on. No, he's got the full sleeves, huh? Jeez. What an intense stare, too. What? I can't wait to see this character in the remake. Broken texture. Yeah, I mean... It's art, baby. Do, 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 do. That is some, it's great. I love the, colors we got out of it. Nice sandals, too. Okay, we go to the forest now. Wait, that's not what I want. They're all mixing together in my head. Go to the woods. Boing, get him around the corner. Got past him. Yeah. That's a... It's a... I like it if that's the case, you know. It turned out to be a very happy accident. Maybe it's a, you know what, it truly is a reward. No matter if it was an accident or not, it's a reward to us exploratory gamers out there. You know, the ones who just want to get out and, you know, go to those places you're not supposed to be. Or roofs of buildings. Scary looking portals. Holes in the ground. Got my butt kicked against Volvagia, but man, my usual strategy of having arrows and using those arrows, that does a lot of damage to it. I never quite realized how much more that does than just going, you know, hammer. I'm usually able to, like, you know, there's portions of the battle where it's, you know, as long as it's not like way up there and making the rocks fall and you know, you can't get to it at that point, then anytime it's out of the hole and flying around, you can kind of lock on and get some hits in. This one's for all of you. Exactly, Metroid. That's what I'm saying. Just filled with gratitude for those, giving us a little reward, you know, whether, again, whether it was an accident or not. I choose to receive it as a reward. Might be faster if I just leave. Oh right, yeah. It might make one hesitate to go put one in a bottle after seeing the reality of that. A fairy that does not look too jazzed to be stuck in a bottle. Would you like a fairy, sir, before you turn into a Stalfos? No response. He's sleeping. Kojiro, why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means... you must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Alright. Let's do it. You got an odd mushroom. A fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to the Kakariko Potion Shop quickly. You can't warp. Oops. Do. Alright, we leave. Gotta deliver this odd mushroom here.
Got those shrooms from Carl that he brought from Chico. I'm talking brain melter.
Let's go. Hop on our horse. Doo-doo-doo. Hello. Let's ride like the wind. Come on. This one's pretty easy to get there. I think you can get there by rolling or even just running fast enough, but... Yeah, I think, yeah, it's funny when the game, you know, some of the gameplay mechanics and life around Link is explained through, you know, some kind of lore, reason, or excuse, depending on how you're looking at it. But yeah, it is kind of funny also when it's just, all right, this is a very game element, like, hey, don't want this to be too easy, don't warp, you know. That's right. How you doing, T-Roy Jenkins? I knew that would draw all of you, you know, all of you, well, I don't want to say anything disparaging. All you druggies.
So there's Ronald with his magic bag of hallucinogenic drugs.
No, just kidding. Welcome, Dave. How you doing, buddy? Oh wait, what are we doing? These people don't want a mushroom. They'd be like, whoa, 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 hey, where are you going, buddy? I got too into trying to make a dumb joke. I should be getting in from the other side. What am I doing? That's not gonna work. I'm still in like grab a Kuko and get over that part. We got this. It's gonna be close. I forgot how to do this. It's going well, man. Trying to get us a little trading sequence going. Sorry, buddy. I need the good stuff that's in the back. We got this. Oh God, get in there, Link. Don't let him spoil, buddy. That bum, he had to go into the forest. I see. That bum, he had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. No. How sad. I just need a little. That was mean. That bum, he had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Yes. He did, Metroid, yep. Well, you know, whatever you got to do to get through, T-Roy. Yeah, I don't get that sense either, Palpuck. She's not looking for friends either. I feel like even though we came with something very important that she wanted to you know, to drop everything for and work on, which we did. I think even with that being the case, there's definitely that, like, what? Who is this guy breaking down my door here? What? I'm busy, you know? Like, you don't necessarily want to know what she's up to in here. Grandma's making the potion. This potion will not work on a monster. See, it's an odd potion. You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. I love some of these little situations in which Link doesn't understand what's going on and they tell you so much, you know. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Because she's just petting this little... Is it alive? Question mark. It's got an exotic tigress she's petting. Her robe is cool, too. Forget the haters that say the, you know, the textures are really low quality. Don't believe them. Again, I know I'm harping on this a lot, but... I mean, just look at that wardrobe there. There's at least 2 kinds of squares represented. Alright, this current medicine is shelf stable, apparently, this odd medicine. Although, I don't know, you know, I have to imagine to some extent it probably breaks down with the heat and the light that would come across from... I've come by way of Link traveling all around the world, but... So we take this to the Lost Woods, huh? That's our mission. You know what? Let's ride on our horse. Forget it. I don't want to go all the way through the Lost Woods again. Like just somersaulting around. You know, they don't tell you this, but the hero always specializes in cheerleading as well. Of course, he's, you know, he's got a very athletic physique. Gotta be strong as hell to do competitive cheering and stuff. Those guys are ripped. Well, you know, she'll kind of auto-summon, so you can even be in the same area, but on different sides, and sometimes she'll just apparate and try to get to where you are. There's a couple of geographies out there that kind of block her from getting to you if you call her from one place, you know, but... He kind of just seems to hop off and go, doesn't he, Palpuck? I mean, not even really any maintenance, you know? I don't know how she's doing, you know? I mean, we do get a lot of information from these textures, but with all that being said, I hope she's doing all right. Got a pretty sweet saddle. Man, this one was good. Was the saddle gonna go to Ganondorf too? That just makes it even sicker. I know that Epona was, but... Ganondorf's just pissed because he had the... He knows he's gonna have a tattoo on his hand pretty soon, and he wanted a little something to match it. A nice big Triforce. On his, you know... Does he get out of the castle and ride much any of these days? I feel like he's just been cooped up in that castle. Sad, honestly. Oh yeah, no, I agree. You know, I think he hops off his horse and he goes. I don't think along the way, I don't think, you know, there's clearly no catch bag or whatever, you know, the horse diaper thing is that I've seen before. And again, he just pays no attention to the horse in any way, it seems, other than just using it to ride there. So it's I gotta imagine that there's no cleanup. That guy isn't here anymore. Oh. I like what she says here. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. Hee hee. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Man, she just shook Link down for his forest medicine. You returned the odd potion and got the poacher's saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. The running man for sure gonna step in. Absolutely, it's gross. This poor stall child, yeah. You know, maybe that's why you don't see the stall children out there anymore, because people weren't cleaning up after themselves in that interim. A lot of horse poop out there on Hyrule Field. We got ourselves a poacher's saw. Like we turned around for that. Like out of this, like a Z-target. All right. Okay, Link, we get you out of here now. Poacher saw goes to the carpenter. Yeah, you're right. I've just now caught your, yeah, talked about Epona getting her R&R. Yeah, that is true. I'm sure she was pooping all over the place while Link's on her, but I do think she's in capable hands. Back with Ingo. And this feels very like a power move, too, in that case, because it would mean that Link stole this horse from Ingo. Some would say liberated. And then not only did he take this horse that he was raising to be a gift to the great Ganondorf, but now he brings it back in regularly for, you know, all the maintenance. The R&R. Yeah. Yeah, the Deku tree just built a wall of trees, called it the Lost Woods, and alright, let's get over to the delayed. Happily just running around. I can't remember if there's anything in this one for us. As an adult to get, at least. Whoa, Epona. Let me use my poacher's saw to cut through. I don't think there's anything for our... Oh! Yeah. Yeah, you know, I think, yeah, that's funny. That's funny to think about, too. You know, it is possible that was the first thing that I'd gotten out of the forest in a while, because it does seem like Link, you know, he gets that, Kokiri protection. You know, although he is a Hylian. It seems like the Deku Tree was like, okay, look, we're gonna bend the rules for this child of destiny here. I'm gonna raise him as one of you all. When he starts getting a little bit older and going through puberty, Great Deku Tree, don't interrupt me when I'm talking, but Great Deku Tree, we don't know what that is. Oh. Where do I begin? Just if he begins to change, don't mock him, please. You can only hope that the remake would include some of these conversations that would have had to have happened behind the scenes. Alright, we're gonna get Epona across the river. She hits the barrier and it's like, oh, no. Alright, here we go. Get some speed. Oh, a nice sunset. You know, very scenic sunset here. And we got Epona hopping over the gorge. You'd love to see it. I should, or he jumps off the horse a little bit, you know, does the... Oh. Christ air. He T-poses. He just goes straight T-pose off the horse, you know, and then back down. Never misses a beat. Hey you, if you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? I think I'll just come back for the... I think I'll probably come back for the river, or the quiver upgrade, I should say. We got the one that's in Kakariko, and, at least I think we did. My Bigoron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Good kid, thanks. I'm sorry I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. Yeah, it's just scary what's going on with this guy's mouth. You traded the poacher's saw for a broken Goron sword. Visit Bigoron to get it repaired. Bigoron. I think as a kid I said more Bigoron. I want to go back to that. Because now I can't stop saying it like the guy in the Nintendo Power hype video that... Or it was one of the later ones. After the release, I think, and he kept calling it the Bigoron sword. The opponent doesn't like it, I'll tell you that much. She's over there making a lot of noise. At least she was.
Oh! Oh!
Man, just gonna leave it on this for you guys. Every now and then it lines up nicely with Epona's whinny. There he is, the running man. Oh, nice interior. They don't let me use a top C, you know, first person or close to a perspective, but I guess it is. Talk to him. Oh, God. What'd you say, sir? I'm the wandering running man. I've run all over this land in search of competitors who have a true killer instinct. I came here to run through the haunted wasteland, but it doesn't look like good timing for that. The name didn't deter you? Though I want to go back to No, he's an adrenaline junkie, though. Though I want to go back to Hyrule Field, the bridge is... Well, you can see it from here, so I'm stuck here, inside this tent. I don't think I can accept your challenge right now. Where is your bunny hood, dude? Where... No. I trusted you with that bunny hood. I'm trying to inhale now. It's too bad they didn't put some of the little particle effects that you get when you're they're showing the, you know, the inhale from Jabu Jabu as he opens up his mouth and, you know, inhales a fish. I said I wasn't going to do it. I think she can get up those stairs. I don't remember. No, she can't, but you can take her pretty far, including all the way if you... It's been a while since I've been here. Alright, I'd love to not shoot this arrow. Do 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 do. Oh man. Yeah, it has nothing to do with what you have on your C buttons. Humanoid Kirby. Oh god. Slow it down, Link. Oh, you did kill that one. Let's go. Or knock her out, at least. Oh shit, I forgot about that one. No, I will not. I will not. I saw her and I was already just galloping full force. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. Wow, you can do this part at this point, huh? I don't think I ever got myself captured, you know. Well, we tried the technique that wasn't. It sounded so cool. Yeah, of maybe getting Link captured and seeing if that gave us the hook shot. No dice. We could just get past everybody and then call Epona. Come on. Come on, Link. Oh. I need to aim a little bit more. I'm sometimes trying to do it right off the nudge. Right off the button push. There you go. Yeah. Exactly. Everyone okay with that? I think that makes sense. Oh, maybe you're a barrier, huh? You don't want to be, yeah, you're there to, Can't do it. I mean, you know, maybe there's some, I'm sure there's some crazy speedrunning way to get back there, but... Oh, anyway. Goodbye, arrows. It was worth a shot. You gotta spin some arrows to make some, sometime. I didn't, Ichigo. It's oh, what is this? What is this in? Yeah, you're right, Palpuck. Should we take his stuff? Nah. I don't know. It's a bunch of junk. We're not known for stealing things or doing raids. Let him have its stuff. We don't want that. How does it work, Ichigo? Yeah. This is an actual game. Link's crossbow training? Oh man, I should have known. Should have known it was a Wii game. Did you have to hold the nunchuck out too? Oh, that's interesting. The only reason to buy the Wii Zapper. Alright, take this up to, Mr. Big Goron himself. Be-do-do-do-do. Oh, that'd be fun, Ichigo. Are you gonna stream that or just for fun? Off camera. I'm down for whatever you're playing. It's always a good time. Oh, for sure. Yeah, well, if you're gonna go through all that trouble and you already stream, you might as well. We'll share it, you know? Didn't I already check this out? I think I came over here and whacked some boulders. Huh? Oh no. Do. Time crisis, that'd be fun. Yeah, I didn't even know of the crossbow training or the zapper. Yeah. The Wii Zapper. Welcome, Link. I'm the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. Thank you. Forgot about that.
Oh!
Need the hammer to bust those blocks, huh? Link's into it, man. He's feeling it. Your magic meter is enhanced. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power.
Oh!
My magic power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. My mojo! I've lost my mojo, Great Fairy. Crest of the royal family of Hyrule is inscribed here. My mojo's back, baby. Yeah. All right. He's got all his magic. Big ass magic meter. I'm going double, baby. Backflips for Link. Very shagadelic. That first Austin Powers movie is still really funny. The other two are good as well, but yeah, I think it, you know, by the time they get to the third one, I feel like they're all a little tired of it and realize this is, you know, they've taken a few bites out of the apple already and there's nothing left. It's good, but like I feel like there's a couple of jokes acknowledging like this is it, like we can't, we've got nothing else to give. Yeah, that first one's great. It stands on its own. Well, I mean, you know, with the others being sequels, I guess this makes sense, but yeah, I feel like it stands on its own better than the others. Again, it's not really saying much. Alright, baby. We got, what am I doing? I needed to go through the other entrance. Let me go back there. Be faster to go to the crater, huh? Just go down to the, just go down this way. You don't have to warp everywhere, Link. You're in love with warping. Yeah. Yeah, T-Roy, right. Well, apparently, I think it was Wayne's World 2 or whatever that I guess, like, by that point, I don't know. Was it, were there just the two of those? Is that all? Oh, but I was reading something recently where Mike Myers was talking about how they felt like, okay, we can't, you know. I guess maybe it was I don't know. There was one that they, basically the studio, according to them, really, like, demanded that they get one more in, and, like, a lot of the original ideas weren't allowed or something, and I think even some of it was, like, stolen, or it was basically a huge homage with a lot of parts borrowed from some other movie. It's been a while since I've learned about this, but Navi wants to tell us to go to Zora's River. Not this way. I lost my mind. You can get over to the kids' side, right? From here, I hope. The yeah. Yeah, we can climb that ladder, huh? Yeah, I'm glad that we got it. I need to add that to our list at some point. Pum 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 pum. Dun 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 dun. One second, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I guess once you, that magic upgrade, huh, is only available once you get this hammer, I believe. And I've definitely gotten it before, it's just, that's usually a, a regular one for me, but yeah. I was forgetting about it until just now when we stumbled on it. Hey, I got a song for you, sir. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You'll find them if you go see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. Alright, we got ourselves a prescription. Go see King Zora. Alright. He runs a pharmacy, apparently. That's good to know. Okay, well, now it's time to go. I guess at this point, we can't, I can't, you know, I don't have the fire necessary, the blue fire or whatever, to get King Zora unfrozen. So, yeah, we'll just take ourselves down to the river, I guess. Oh, nice sunset. Oh, man. Kinda caught it at a bad point of the mountain here. He's clearly in some distress here. Link wanted to tell him that, you know, he sounded like Mr. Plinkett, but... I figured this guy's going through enough right now, you know. Yeah, he's frozen in place. Alright, river's just over here. I guess I'll cross the bridge like a pleb. Splash. Alright, we'll get ourselves into the ice dungeon now. That part's fun. The ice cavern. Might actually make it into the water temple tonight. Take a ride on the Bean Express if you want to. We got some things we need to do as Kid Link too. We have at this point a lot of stuff has opened up to us already. I have not yet put the Master Sword back in its pedestal, so Link doesn't want to go back to his childhood. Oh, no problem, Kevato. Yeah, I was forgetting about it for a little bit, honestly, but yeah, it's so crucial to get that. You know, it helps so much. That, and then of course the heart around the rings, you know, the like double health that you get with the white ring around the hearts. The heart around the rings, I think I said earlier. Please, how can you ask me questions about... This cat was meowing at me loud right now. Jeez. Okay, what? You want to go on? Okay. Get your tail out of the door. Okay. She was just like pausing right in the doorway, and the tail was just lingering in the door. And after several seconds, I was like, okay, come on. All right. I think I'm gonna have to save before we get up here. Bring back some blue fire. Have some fun. Man, he's looking rough, right? Somebody turned him into a fish stick. Damn.
Pretty self-explanatory, but goddamn, is it hard?
All right. Backflip into the light. Okay, we're at Zora's Fountain. Maybe this is a good time to save. Get Link out of these clothes here. Pretty soon he'll be getting himself a new tunic. Be coming back with some blue fire. All right. You know what? I might even do a safety save too. Is that, we haven't done, oh well, let me just go ahead and do it. Yeah. Why not, right? Who knows? You never know. It's hot outside. There could be I don't remember having to deal with many blackouts, but you never know. You know, always be prepared. Although if I save here and reset, you know what? Let's get into the dungeon and we'll beat that. That'll be a good time to do it. Nothing's gonna happen, right? Nothing's gonna go wrong. Yeah, I guess not, Valpuck. I mean, we appreciate it around here. I did make a clip of that. I'm trying to work it in somewhere. The scooch, you know. And as a kid, I remember timing it to see how long it takes King Zora to move all the way across. Came in right at maybe just a little bit under 30 seconds. It's like 29, 30 around there. Good stuff. Yeah, Ganondorf was like, move over. I'm getting back there. Oink. Oink. Yeah. Was it, this was payback for him having done that the first time, huh? When he went back there and, you know, gave a pair of sights to King Zora. He just found some fish. It's just yet another one of those videos on the internet of some fisherman like, oh, what the hell? And it's got a giant parasite like coming out of the fish's mouth or something. Oh, here you go, King Zora. An offering out of respect. I'll get that. Okay, King Jabu Jabu. Yeah, I'll get that King Zora one day. You know, I didn't appreciate how he made the great Ganondorf wait 30 seconds while he shuffled his ass.
Video game trauma.
This whole game is actually just Ganondorf's revenge story. You know, we don't really get to hear much of the other side, but seems like this guy held some grudges. Alright, when we get back, we're going to work on getting into the water temple. First, you got to hit up the ice cavern. We'll see how we're doing on time. I'd like to get into this dungeon and get it beaten. But we'll see. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you have a good little break. I'm going to take one. You should take one too. See you soon. BRB.
Wow, man, freaked out!
DD Mega Doo-Doo.
Hello. Alright. What good music. I love the Water Temple, man. Remix. Now I just want to DJ some of Link's sounds. There are playlists out there of his all his special sound effects and compilations. Alright, so there's a heart piece that's just out in the open here, and then there's one that's down at the bottom too. Whoop. Yeah, another heart container. Just in time. Gonna need all that we can get. Just trying to get you know, get away from those guys. The Octoroks. There you go, Link. Boom. I like the ice cavern. It's a nice change of pace. You know, come on. You gotta represent all the typical fantasy elements and all the biomes. What's a Zelda game without an ice level? I like how when Link gets hit by one of these moving caltrop, I forget what they're called. Anyway, he kind of, you know, responds like he does in Zelda 2. And sort of freezing and jumping, you know. Jumping back. Sorry, Link.
Excuse me.
These guys suck. Let's go deal with them. There you go, Link. Get yourself some arrows while you're at it. Wait, oh. Just warming up there, you know? Going through all the same songs he knows, you know how it is when you sometimes pick up an instrument, you might end up playing the same songs over and over every time. That was a nice little note we put in there. I like that. Big O Fairy. Perfect timing for that. Of course, we don't need it at all, but... Oh, come on. By the time I'm done with this room, I will. Yeah. Alright, cool. So there's... Get my bearings. Don't you end up kind of coming back through this one or the next one at some point? This is where we came from, huh? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we gotta get some blue far. It is Kin, yes. I'm playing it on on a Nintendo 64 console, and it's hooked up through an upscaler. You know, but yeah, I'm playing on an original 64. I do have a new controller that's, you know, a wireless controller, and I really like this one so far. Not as good as an original controller, but I have those too. But yeah, it looks good. I think I have it hooked up through an S-video connection. So I think, you know, it could look a little bit better, and it's interesting because I was talking to some of you guys about the you know, those FPGA Nintendo 64 consoles. Mostly everyone's been talking about the analog, what do they call it? Just oops. And then there's another, like, competitor one as well. There's a lot of drama around all that as well. I don't really want to get into, but yeah. I'm glad I have original hardware. Thankful for that. I got this 64 a few years back, and I got a there's a, yeah, it is nice to have the real ones, yeah. This is a cool little environment here. You know, the early 3D stuff, it still has a real charm to it. And it's funny, it is popular with a lot of people that didn't, you know, a lot of people that are in generations younger than mine. So, yeah. I am rich in consoles, Ken. Yes. It's, I couldn't ask for anything more. Alright, yeah, this room has the side. We can, like, come back with some blue fire. Take that out. But yeah, let's collect them all. Sculptula in here as well. It's the most dangerous bear ride ever. Look at this thing. Navi doesn't have a hint. She's just like, look out. Watch out. Yeah, I wish I could show you guys the shelf I have over here. But it's, I've got several consoles hooked up, and I would love to have more at some point, but yeah. I feel like it's really nice to be able to play, you know, emulators are great, but it really is nice. Have it be on the original console. There's something special about it for me, especially since I grew up with these systems, or at least around them. I forgot what, you know, having gotten all the silver rupees gets us. I see that, sculpture over there. Let's go get it. We should get some Genesis, and I really want to play more NES with you guys, or this Famicom. We should, I was thinking I might want to play the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game at some point. And I also want to do another Mega Man 9. You know, I gotta take another stab at that. I made it through a couple of the Wily stages, and then it was just so late by the time I finally got past the one I was stuck on. And, that's some unfinished business. Don't look up. Oh no. Ah. Yeah. Well, and I am excited about that sort of you know, that ROM hack kind of like remake that was done recently. I'd like to play the vanilla one for a little bit and then you know, at any point switch over to that one. I hear that it does some stuff to bounce, you know. I've seen it. I saw a YouTube video on it recently, but I had read a couple things about it as well. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but let's save some of those arrows. Ah! You fool. Okay, this is when I could use the regular controller. Some of the fine stuff, especially with the it works great for platforming for the most part, but yeah, the control stick, nothing beats an actual 64 control stick with these systems. I can't hear much either. Here we go. Take him out. Thankfully, they're coming straight for me, making it somewhat easier. These guys always bug me. Give me those hearts. Alright, almost to some blue fire. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. Get some blue fire. Get rid of some of these bottled fairies. Don't really need a... You know what? We do need a bug. That can come later, though. There's bugs to be had. Yeah, it's messed up, Link. Like, did I put a bug in the one that said, I guess it's not a bean plot. Or, I don't know. I don't know if you can find the, I think you have to start that off as a kid. I keep forgetting how that one works. Going back and forth. Alright. Ditch a bottled fairy. It's honestly nice to have all three. Gonna be using some blue fire. Hard mode. No. That's interesting. I'd like to see how that game plays out, Palpuck. I'm not familiar with it. Getsufu Maden. That's cool that it's a, you know, sort of the basis for it, or the... It's a really peculiar game, that first Turtles one, and I think I was a bit spoiled by playing the second one first and being good at it for a dumb kid, and then going over to my neighbor's house and he had the first one, and I remember thinking like I really liked the music as a kid. It got me pumped. I do remember it being hard, but I didn't get to play much with them. Honestly, you know, probably like a total of 5 minutes or something, so I'm pretty sure, you know, at that point it wasn't his fave game. He mostly just wanted to show it off, you know, and I was like, oh yeah, wow, I have a Turtles game. Let's see what this one's like. But yeah, I think I remember getting run over by something. And yeah. Alright, so at this point we can take our fire. Whoopsie! Back to these spots. We could even leave, I guess, and take some blue fire to... Come on, Link, what are you doing? Oh, buddy, what are you... I should also... There's that spot at the beginning. Maybe I'm supposed to continue at that point? I can't remember, like, what... But, you can start putting blue fire on this stuff. I think there's another... This one, I can't remember if it actually leads you somewhere, but... There is another, like, hallway to some good stuff, including a heart piece. Right? Come on. Oh, cool. It's this room. Okay, that's, I think, kind of advancing through. Alright. There's that other one, too, that I'm thinking of. I think that's on the other side of that room. Or maybe back in the first one. There's a ghost samurai. Theoretically very similar. Okay, interesting. I would, yeah, that'd be interesting to check out. I'll have to see if that's on that little EverDrive card I have.
Okie dokie.
There we go. Burn it down. The ice has been melted. Now we have access to more blue flame. The blue fire. Link was into blue fire before it was cool. This is a cool flame you can use with left C, down C, or right C. Take your pick, kid. There's a sculpture back here too, I think. Okay. Sudden turnaround. Ah! Oh, that's not what I want. Cool Flame the Hedgehog. Oh, now I got... That's all yours. I'll just admire it. Got ourselves another gold sculptula. Yeah, I gotta take out that ice first. What's this, a map or something? I can't remember. Or the compass, rather. Oh, a bay. Get it, Link, get it. Oh, God. Trying to play with the wrong hand. Compass. Right. Gather some blue fire. There we go. All right, now we can exit. Get back to this main room. Sorry about that, Link. Got your your leg sliced off there. My bad. Oh, I didn't go to that. Okay, that's it here. I need to go to that one room. That's yeah. Whoopsie daisy. Do that every time. Hit this guy. 13 hearts, you could just brute force everything. Alright. Go to the puzzle section. I think this is like taking us... Yeah, okay. I do love this environment. Alright, let's get on top and kill some geese. Come on, Link. You got this, buddy. Nice shot. Nice. Oops. There we go. Is that everything? Alright. Now comes the fun part. We get to move this block. Get some shiny silver rupees along the way. Guess you can get that one that's right there at this point, huh? It'll also be there whenever you're pushing it all the way. I think from this you can even... We'll be pushing one just for, against that at some point too. Got a Skulltula over there. Chance for some more. Blue flame. Ichigo. We do love a good Sonic the Hedgehog around here. He's a good guy, honestly, you know? I've tried to avoid the lore. Kind of one of those things where, you know, it's not necessarily the lore as much as it is the strange things, even as a casual, you know, that you see coming out of that fan base sometimes, you know? You don't want to judge a game by a fan base. I'm a Sonic guy. I love Sonic. But, I think that can be meant in different ways. That love can express itself in many different ways. Wow, guys. Amazing. Just what I don't need. More rupees. Alright, ditch this thing, Link. It's time, buddy. We just go straight across to that one. Gotta get that Skulltula too. Zoop. Let's go, Link. Man, you're getting a workout working, you know, doing this room. You may be in the ice cavern, but you're sweating it out. You gotta do some pushing, some jumping, some climbing, some archery. At this point, you can just... that's how you escape once you've... Yeah, you have a chance to send it over here a lot sooner. It's gonna stop there. Or, actually, I thought I was gonna go over, but... Can you get in there from here, Link? Even maybe with the certain set of boots we don't have. That's funny. Yeah, they're like, no, we don't want you to do that. Sad one after you've already got them all, you can head that way. Bang, bang. You could just go up and then right, huh? Zoop. Dee-doop. Yeah, they came here to immediately, you know, defrost this place. Sent Link to the source of all the ice, and he just ran amok, you know, setting fires. And bling, bling. The Zoras died thanks to global cooling. I know nobody wants to say that, but acute. Well, you know. Jump in there. I didn't need to jump in there, I just needed to ditch the thing. That was a silly thing to do. I ran myself out of there. Yeah, you'll come in from the, joining this area from the other side once you've gone all the way through. There was nothing else to melt in here, was there? It's very isolated and acute global cooling. You know, it's we just don't have sometimes the best terms for these things, because, of course, on Death Mountain, they're dealing with even hotter temperatures, you know, more extremes. We want to be on the ground. Bling, bling. No, Link, don't do it. That's a cool little move. We can do that, right? There we go. I need to go get some more of that. Just fill up so that we have enough to do everything we want to do in the... I like how the keys stop while the block is in progress. Oh god. Nice move there, Link. Wow, those keys screwed me up, man. Bravo, honestly. It's crazy that that starts you back here. That's really funny. Back to the start. They put me on ice. I'm gonna go the other direction. The rapid damage. I hate to put the hero through that, man. Alright, now I remember why I deal with these guys quickly. At this point, we just need to use it to get out, huh? I mean, maybe get some more of the blue fire, but... That's done. Nice little cove here. I like it. itchy nose. Bling. Bling, bling. Fuck. Bye-bye, Keys. Live and let live, you know? That's what I always say. Man, they are not deterred by a block. Sounds like I got a keys coming up. There we go. Alright, we're all filled up. I meant to push to the right, huh? Then I could have gone up there. Goodbye. Whoops. Well, I think you can go the other way too. Quicker, but I'm pretty sure I was seeing a... Man, lost my touch with these guys. About to get another one too. Get out of there, Link. This is the Blue Jays coming after me at the bus stop. My God. I'm taking this one out. Put it right on the edge. I think this gets us across. Oh, it's the other one, huh? Okay, yeah, it is the outside. I thought for a second I was seeing another way. They probably don't think they want to let me do that. Things really slide once they get going in here. It's great. Now, once upon a time, I had a good path to get through this room quickly. Now it's all gone. Well, at this rate, I think I might even save the water temple for tomorrow. Get an earlier start, just use this same setup. Because that one could take a while. And I've not been doing so great on those morning targets of getting the workouts in. I have been doing other workouts. Part of it is the knee. Man, I feel like I tweaked it. All that talk like a healed man. It's coming back to me now. I want to get out and run. I want to get a good early start tomorrow. That's been a struggle. The early part. Also, staying, sometimes waking up at a decent hour, staying busy, but not feeling sometimes like you have a whole lot to show for it. I love this room. We can explore it safely in just a little bit. Currently, we're limited to just a quick admiring of the scene. Bling, bling. Oh no. Oh, I should have read the description. Whoops. Keep forgetting to do that. Iron boots. We meet again, Link.
No way!
If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet, frozen into fish sticks. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. Man, these curses. Curse you, Ganon. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you a melody that leads to the temple. The melody, baby. Time passes. People move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. The serenade of water. Oh, kind of a double. Yeah. Looking down, I definitely fat-fingered that one. Whoopsie daisy. You can't. I'm trying to get a little jazzy with it, you know, left C and down C at the same time. It is Balpuck. What they don't show in this game is a huge line of people waiting to get into the Infinity Room here. Just off screen. Allergies are killing me. You have learned the Serenade of Water. Link, I'll see you again. Oh, wait, Sheik, before you... Alright, let's see. We've got 2 bottles of the good stuff left over. The blue fire, baby. And we got some iron boots. The boots are coming off. Don't worry, don't worry. Alright, now we can just exit, I believe. I think that's all that there is to do here. Is that all the... It is all the Skulltulas. Very nice. Okay. I have 2 things of blue fire, I think. Yeah, well, yeah, there's the 3rd for Ganon's. I can't remember what all needs to be done. King Zora, the shop, and then I know you need some in Ganon's tower, but I can't remember if it was given to you or not. Anyway, it's not too far away, so I'll just go check it out. Ring wrong. Well, I might as well fill them up, and then, you know, 2 of them will be gone by the time I'm out of here, so. Oh. Rewarded for breaking pots. Time-honored tradition. This is the one we want. Yeah. blue fire. Do-do-do-do. I do remember thinking at one point, like, oh yeah, you pretty much want to fill up on it, because I think that there were enough reasons to use it. Those escape me right now. We go south. Yeah, I can't remember. I might be adding that third one in my own head out of a fear of it, you know, in the past. Or gotta get as much as I can. Even a hero like Link has a little bit of that hoarder's mentality. I mean, look at him, he wants 100 Skulltula. All those tokens, what are you gonna do with them?
Nighty nighty. Ah, spaghetti.
Got a piece of heart. So far, you've collected 2 pieces. I like that, you know, you get out of the, you can get out of that area, you know, the way that you leave the area where you got the iron boots is they make you put them on to go down through that, you know. Classic. You're good, Link. Come on. You're not gonna drown, buddy. You got this.
I'm tired.
You know what? I think what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna finish up a couple of side quest things that we've had lingering for a bit. Oopsie daisy. I think I want to do that instead of getting into the water temple, just because it's already starting to get a little late, you know. I'm thinking tomorrow I can get a good start on water temple. False advertising around here. The title is all wrong. It'd be nice to get the, you know, finish our trading game, get our Biguran sword. I wonder what that feels like to be unfrozen like that. Back to normal right away, you know? It's got to be quite a shock to the system, though. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Got a Zora tunic. There is Palpuck, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get in for a Skulltula and stuff. Or a heart piece, rather, I think. Alright, good stuff. Let's give him a prescription. Princess Ruto went to the water temple, you say? I'll come back to him. Yeah, let's track down some side quests. We've been needing to catch up on a couple of things, so maybe it's time. jar. Go inside. Welcome. You say you want to buy a Zora tunic? That tunic is made of the finest material and is therefore exceedingly expensive. In fact, I'm afraid only the very rich family in Kakariko Village can afford this fine garment. I don't know. I don't remember that dialogue, so I don't always unfreeze them, I don't think. Or maybe I do, but... Sir, we've got that Zora tunic. What do you think about that? Looking good. Alright, good stuff. Good music here, as always. Alright, let's go give our prescription to King Rudo. And head on down to Lake Hylia, I guess. The place we're really trying to go anyway, but gonna get a little wrapped up in this side quest for a second. Ooh. This is... well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you. A laboratory. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? You received the prescription and received an eyeball. You used the prescription and received an eyeball frog. Be quick and deliver it to Lake Hylia while it's cold. What a cute little model here, too. I like it. Alright. Time to go, Link. Guess you can't use that warp you had as a kid, huh? It's a little frozen over. Alright, get in that water. Let's go. But I just learned a song that would warp me there. It's not fair. He doesn't just get carried away by the river. Still got a ways to go and find the ice up there. There we go. We'll come back to, oh shit, yeah, I'll need to come back for the stuff around Jabu Jabu. That's okay. Oh. Forgot about our Epona. You can do all of these, just, you know, you gotta roll and stuff. I'm pretty sure you can do the whole thing without needing Epona. Well, let's... come on. I don't usually go this way, but... oh, come on. Not now. Not now, Big Bo. I got your number later. Yeah, Oh, really late on that one. Come on, Link. That's gonna cost you. There we go. We're gonna be good. Absolutely. I love higher stakes. I would normally just go to the right of
Let's keep this Parvinator party going.
Hey, who is that? Dustin? Thanks for the sub, man. I would usually go to the right side there, but I decided to go around the other way to sort of southeast side this time. Get off the horse. I don't feel 100% comfortable in the urgent moments with this controller just yet. You know, it's a... No, it didn't work. Look at me, you fool. Oh, wow. I haven't seen an eyeball frogs like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight, I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Eh? What? These are for making Bigaron's eye drops? Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it. Yeah, same here, Kevado. You know, I haven't played that game in a couple of years now. I played the Water Temple, but as a kid, I had a pretty good path through it. I would still make mistakes, and yeah, at this point, that definitely still happens. It's easy to forget something, and sometimes you need 2 or 3 keys, you know, to be set up. And if you change the water at the wrong time, may God have mercy on your soul. Especially if you don't know how to get back to the water switch. Okay. That was a waste. I should have just gotten out to Hyrule Field. I screwed this one up. She was coming after me. I didn't see her. Whoops. That's funny. Alright, let's try that again. Do-do-do. Get my horse just in time to not make it over the fence. Alright, Epona. We must ride like the wind. Yes. Absolutely. This one's a lot harder to do without Epona, I will say that. I think it could be done, but it's a lot harder. I ran out of carrots like a dumbass. I'm whipping the horse too hard. Not now, Navi. Not now. Too bad Link can't put on the bunny hood. Dewey, Scooby. This isn't my finest work. But I do think we're gonna make it up this Herd Mountain. Oh god, boulders. All right, Link. Navi. No. Oh, come on. Whoops. Darn. It's gonna get close. You don't want to make that jump? What the hell? What am I... Okay, hold on. Can I just... Like, I'm never missing that. Are you supposed to go to Goron City through that way? No way. I don't understand. How have I forgotten how to do this? You just run off. I know that I tried that at least. Yeah, anyway. I know I was doing the roll and run. Might have screwed this one up. Let's see. Freaking speedrunners win again if I do this tactic. Can't let them win. Oh my god. Yeah. Can't do it. The thing you were going to deliver has spoiled. Boo. Been a while since I failed that. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. Alright, one more time. Alright. Deja vu. Ah. Link, what are you doing? I looked away for a second. That's okay. We do have extra time on this one. You gotta start taking this thing seriously, man. I know. I didn't call Epona fast enough on that one, among other errors. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna nail down just a side quest or two, and then I think I'll get us out of here. We'll have to do the water temple tomorrow. That's okay. Can you get a decent start? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe for that last part you do, you know, like, that's interesting. I know, it took so long on that last one, Kevato. Yeah. Too long to get Epona. We'll try that again. Here's my horse. Here's my horse. She has run here, of course. Oh cool, I hear people racing outside my street. Sounds great. We got time. Got this, Link. Scenic route. Part 2. There we are. Frog for you. In denial. Yeah, that's the safest route. I always find myself getting, you know, too far or too close to you know, Lon Lon Ranch. But, you know, usually have enough time to still get here. I don't travel the sort of southeast side of Lon Lon Ranch often enough. Man, I gotta do more of that. Some good trails. I love these beakers and I don't know, what has he got over here in this blue jar? I think I see two little creatures. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it. World's finest eye drops. Alright. Epona, Epona. Oh shit, needed to go a little further to the left there. That's okay. This is a much better start than last time. Ah, maybe we could jump. Silly me. Should have remembered why I always try to hit the gap. Oh shit! I'm trying to go to Zora's... Damn. I find myself trying to go to Zora's river right now. Momentary lapse of reason. Can you do it, Link? I don't know. You're cutting that one close again. I don't think so. You wasted some time. Damn. I think I'm tired. Playing very badly. Mental lapses. Go Link, go Link, go Link, go. You got this, Link. Go, man, go. Let that one get me every time. Preferable to going back over the mountain, I suppose, but still. Alright. Come on, just jump across this thing, as in just use the stick. Do, 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 do. What the fuck? Roll there, man. Come on. Or don't, you know, or jump off, rather. Thank you. I wasn't even hitting the button that time. Alright. We might still be good. Oh, there is a Sculptula right there, huh? Awesome. Architectite. I got this. We got time. Like to spice things up a little bit. Wake up. Rise and shine, buddy. I know you can't see the sunshine. It probably hurts your eyes even more, but here's a little something to help with that. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm gonna use them right now.
Watch out!
Wow. This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. Look at that nice sunrise behind him. Scenic. My work is not very consistent. Very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. It was Cavado. Instant healing too, you know? It's great. Eye drops in, boom, bada bing, bada boom. No adjustment period whatsoever. He's good to go. After a few days, please return. Wait, just wait patiently. There we go, got our claim check. I can't wait for the sword to be completed. Can't wait. Good thing we have a song to play. Look at that little soul patch down there. We had it in the shot. Too close now. Hey, wouldn't you like this song? Your boss loved it. Don't want to remind you of Darunia or anything. Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Link, at first, I didn't want to become the sage of the forest. But I'm glad now. Because I am helping you to save Hyrule, Link. Yes, I am. Is that pretty much all you get from Saria at this point? Or from this point forward? Nope. We want, Doodle beat, Scooby Doo. I know. How heavy is this claim check, too, man? Link's gotta lug this thing around. Those iron boots look like they weigh a ton. If you wear those boots, you may be able to walk at the bottom of a lake. Oh, you don't say. Skipping days. Link's like, I mean, I now have the power to skip to the next day. You know, I can't say if I had that power I would be able to keep from using it, you know. I wouldn't want to use it all the time, but every now and then, you know, just bail, you know. Alright, let's get to the next day. Then you're just skipping your whole life away.
Watch out!
What does it look like to other people? Can they see Link when he's, you know... He just brings the sun around, or he manages to put himself in a coma during that time? It's fun to think about, Ichigo. That sword is my finest work. Yeah, if anybody's big on the lore, I'd love to, yeah. How does that fit in to the timelines, the diverging timelines? I guess it would probably be in both of them. You handed in the claim check and got the Bigoron sword. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. Heck yeah. Unlike that, rip-off artist back in Goron City. Shing. What a guy. Hey, we got our sword. The big, trading sequence is done. Yeah. Yeah, it's good, K-Lotto. Must be working on the next sword now, too. He just goes back up to... So he leans over as you get closer. That's funny. Man, just smiling. It's kind of aspirational, honestly. This guy just sits outside working in his sword shop all day, you know. Guess he's got a forge and stuff back there, I don't know. Probably not even wearing pants, exactly. And you can't help but just want some side angle here. You get a little, you know, some side Goron. You get a little bit, but... yeah. It's already hot enough on Death Mountain, you know? Honestly, I think it seems amongst the Goron there's a no pants rule. Yeah. We'll have a good scaling. That character's real big. Okay, there is a sculpture I saw when we were busy running chores and prescriptions. And became a post office worker delivering your prescriptions. Wasn't it like over here? Yeah, okay. Great view here. You destroyed a gold sculpture. Yeah. Yeah. They do scale them up big, Ichigo. And with a rockin' soundtrack behind that, too. Alright, what else do we want to do here? We're not going to get into the water temple today. False advertising. It's already getting too late for that, but there's a couple things we can still do. Was there something... I know one of the things was going back to, you know, where Jabu Jabu was, the back in Zora's domain. Looking forward to having the long shot. We'll have that very soon. Also wanted to get to the top of this mountain as a kid. Maybe it is time to do that. I don't know. I guess I could always wait until we go under the well. It's just one more level. We could save that, I suppose. Yeah, I usually don't ride that one, just, I guess, I forgot that it can take you up there. I knew that, it gets you up to that art piece, and I couldn't remember what else. Yeah. Now I know, no. Link's like, be careful, I can't, I don't want to backflip out of this place. Beyond the threshold here, with my giant sword, I'll just turn around. You can have him do some fun stuff like that around any of the, you know, kind of area thresholds in between two spots. Him like turning around mid-air or something is always good for a laugh. A bomb going off or something fun like that, you know. Good times. I'll go back here since we were working on this earlier. It feels like a little something I'd like to wrap up. Ouch. Come on, ride the beam. Come on, ride the beam. No, don't trip in there. That's okay. Making life hard on yourself. Gotta go melt the lake. Or, guess it's melted, but get the curse out of there. Fill it back up. Well, it's pretty simple. I'm sure there's a lot better ways to do it. I should find some system that would help me do this better. But right now, I'm kind of brute forcing it through OBS. You know, just putting a lot of elements, having, you know, 1 or 2 videos that are kind of the main thing playing underneath, and then a bunch of GIFs on top, and I just through OBS, yeah, play around with fading and transparency, like I forget what they call it in here, like a blending as well. And then, yeah, I'm just popping them up, you know, one by one. Sometimes a couple at a time, you know. Things often go wrong because it is such a clunky system. I'll close a whole folder and it'll just disappear when I didn't mean to have that happen, or I'll accidentally leave it on an element and I can't find it in the list because there's so much there. But yeah. Yeah, it's been fun. I really enjoy doing those for you guys. I don't think that's so we went over here when we were a kid. I'm trying to remember what else there is to do. Oh yeah, I'm doing them live, yeah. Yeah, it's all live. I have posted to YouTube just clips from this stream. Just a couple of those. That's over here, yeah. But oh darn, I'm gonna be at nighttime. But yeah, I'm doing them live. Yeah. Thanks, man. I really like doing it for you guys. It's fun. I should get a good system to, you know, something outside of OBS that would let me, you know, make changes to a bunch of elements at a time, because it's very stupidly time consuming. I would expect it to be some level of programming, or, well, I use that word lightly. You know, some level of it being a tedious task, you know. But yeah, there's ways to simplify the workflow. I just gotta find them. It's fun. I enjoy doing that. I think it can make for, you know, have all the video game stuff. I also am starting to collect a lot of other elements as well, and it'd be fun to do something like, you know, do, I don't know, the visuals for a concert or something. Be cool to get it in, see it projected. My favorite song?
Watch out!
Wow. I'd love to show you guys this tool my buddy uses sometimes. He actually got a retro tink for this. He has used it for games as well, but he's been in a couple bands and has a solo project and stuff, and will, you know, he will sometimes share his okay, right here, where do we go? He'll do concerts and stuff, and like performances, you know, just solo, and like record it and live stream it on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. And he got this great little, you know, I've mentioned it before, but it's like this kind of electronic, it's a big box with a ton of little you know, buttons and stuff. It's kind of this custom deal that this company makes that is like an analog switcher. I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to think of a better term, but it just has a ton of ways to affect the video that's coming through it, and you hook it up via some, like, I'm pretty sure, like AV is the best. You know, there's other ways to do it too, but he was able to take that and plug it into a retro tink, and it allows him to like kind of do live video effects and stuff, and it's a bunch of buttons with pressure sensitivity, and they start to make like an effect on the screen, and then a couple of you know, switches and stuff. And it's difficult to use because sometimes if you have a good thing, it can be, you know, hard to lock it, but combined with something else, it makes for like a really, you know, yeah, it makes for some great like live video edits that are done, you know, analog, and he's used that for some of those concerts, and then just for footage as well that he's posted for the band's socials and stuff. I would love to have him come and do some gaming and show that off as well, because it makes for some great. I saw it seemed like pretty much the same tool. I mentioned that we were talking about Tame Impala concerts. I won't. We spent a good deal talking about that last time. I don't remember what I went up here for. I need to crank up the microphone. Listen to the scratch of the sculptula. Well, I know that there's that one spot that you, that one branch, I think, or something. Can't remember what all is over here. It's been a while. I know, you gotta love it. Yeah. Thanks for the sub earlier, Dustin. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, sir. Link, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with you right now, buddy. I'm out of ideas. I'm kind of tired, too. I might wrap it up soon. Maybe, since we didn't actually make it to the water temple, I will save a little collage for tomorrow. Maybe I'll just get Link back into the... I'll pick up where we left off here. Perhaps. I'm trying to remember what all he needs to do, but... Can I get him over to that little island where Ferrore was? I haven't even started in it, Dustin. What do you... It hasn't beaten me? It has beaten me before, absolutely. To a bloody pulp. Yeah, isn't there something over here I can whack on the outside of this place? We've already visited this great fairy, of course. But... defeated before I've even started. Just the very idea of the water temple has scared me off, folks. No, we can come back tomorrow and do that. It's late to be getting into a dungeon, especially that one. Ding. Fly guy, what's up? Welcome. All right, let's see. Here's Ichigo. And you know, Dark Link is that inner saboteur. Dwells within all of us. And yeah, my Dark Link is very impatient right now. Wondering where we are. Oh, it came out and then I just wanted to exit. Wanted to get the heck out of Dodge. Yeah, there's always more to this area than I remember. Yeah, it looks like a next level, you know, breakable item. Next level strength. But you know, Miyamoto was a huge fan of Carl Jung. Backflipping into Zora's domain. Alright guys, I think we can probably wrap it up here. Okay, this leaves the Water Temple Forest for tomorrow, which is honestly a good thing. It's, I'm down with that. I still want to come back here as a kid and get that heart piece. That's one we're missing. I think that there's a Skulltula in there somewhere too. I don't know. I might have to look for it at a Skulltula list once I get it down to all the ones I know where they were, you know, and the ones off the top of the dome here. Once we've exhausted that, then maybe I'll pull up a list and remind myself. Alright, I need to make sure I hit the reset button and don't kill our save file here. Let's just do a good old safety save. And it is done. Alright, what are you guys getting up to rest of this week? Hope you're gonna have a good setup to the weekend. I'm quite tired. Hoping to get some rest, wake up and go for a jog tomorrow, and then we can get into the water temple and I can get to this scene right here. Can't wait to have the life squeezed out of me by a giant amorphous tentacle thingamabobber. Aquatic, what was it? I don't know. I can't remember its title. It's Morpha. That's all that matters. Don't fall for the water temple scam. Watch those water switches, guys. And make sure you've done everything you can do. And if you change the water, go look for some stuff that might have gone under that water. Guys, if you're on YouTube, would you mind hitting the like button, please? That helps. And yeah, subscribing if you haven't done so already. I feel about like Link right now, passed out on a log, drifting in an ocean. Feels about right. Let's hit the schedule. Who's streaming right now? We're gonna do a little raid. Thank you guys for coming through. Sorry, we didn't get a ton of stuff done today, but we're set up for the big one, the water temple. We're gonna hang out with Tater Tutor. They're playing some StarCraft right now. We got to get in there. It'll be fun.
Yeah, let's keep this Parvinator party going.
Team Skulltula, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I feel sorry for those guys. They didn't deserve what they got. Ichigo, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Using your Prime sub. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for supporting the stream. Thank you guys for doing other forms of support, whether that's tipping, whether that's hanging out in the chat, watching these videos in the past, present, or future. In the past? I don't know if you can do that. Maybe you can time travel like Link. I don't know. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging. Super short collage. I'll save the water temple stuff for tomorrow. All right. I'll see you guys then. Adios. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging.
Kaboom!
Fucking king of Ocarina of Time.
Grabs the rebound. Swish!